Hello everyone, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our forecast for the rest of the working week and the outlook for the start of the weekend. And by the way, the start of the weekend is August. And this is the last week of July. How is this year going so fast? Right, so we kick off with the animated wind map. Today we've added on the air pressure. So you can see the high pressure in brighter white and the low pressure in the sort of purpley blue colour. So this is sort of at its deepest right now for Monday, out around Sydney and other parts of New South Wales. They've got some big seas, some heavy rain and some blustery winds here and there. We've got a big high over New Zealand and there's another big high out here just south of Australia, and they're going to be lingering into August. In fact, all of these weather features are going to be with us for about another week or a week and a half even. So let's take a look and see what's going on. We're starting off with today, Monday. I wanted to show you just how sort of perfectly the country is underneath this big high. So most places are pretty settled, although more of that anticyclonic gloom in the north. Auckland has had at least 2 or 3 days now of mainly cloudy weather, and a lot of other western areas getting that same gloom. But the wind's shifting a little bit of direction now, so you might see a little bit more of the sun breaking through at times. And with the clear skies, it means tonight we're back into frost territory once again. It should fade out by about Wednesday, thanks to the subtropical northerlies that are on their way. But for tonight, going into Tuesday morning, more frosts. Most of them at the bottom of the scale, you know, sort of 0 to -1. And then some areas in the pale blue, you're getting up around -1, -2, maybe -3 through some southern areas. But to be honest with you, you will start to feel that slightly warmer change coming up. Maybe not tonight, but certainly by the time we get through Tuesday and Tuesday night. So if you want to see these maps on our website, just go to the Weather Watch website, click on Maps and Radars, and you can see the below zero map. Looks very similar to the one that I just showed you. Shows the areas that are definitely going below zero. And on the other side of that page, you've also got the maximum temperature, the minimum temperature. There's the below zero. And if you just want to look at whatever the temperature is doing every 3 hours for 10 days out, click on that one as well. And it's not just Weather Watch. Our other website, ruralweather.co.nz, has got this all-important frost forecaster. We've also got a fog forecaster right next to it. We've chosen Darfield, Canterbury for this example. Shows the frost you had this morning and what's coming in tonight, and you can see how long it will be below zero. And you can also click further down the page, not sure if you can see it, daily data shows this all sort of in hourly form and graph form as well. So check out ruralweather.co.nz if you want to track those frosts. So let's get into the forecast. So Tuesday, not a great deal of change, although the high being a little further out to the east means more places have that mild northerly breeze starting to develop. A couple of light drizzly showers possible in the north, 1 or 2 coming into the west coast as well. On Wednesday, a similar story. The high is still out to the east. Another coldish morning for central parts of the North Island, but it won't be as cold as it's just been. And look at this subtropical northerly flow coming down. It rips apart the low, sort of stretches it right out across the whole Tasman area. But on Wednesday, that subtropical breeze will spread into more regions, and it does so on Thursday as well, with the high parked out here over the Chathams. It's a big high, 1034, and there's another big high behind it, 1030 hectopascals. These two are big high pressure systems with this funny kind of low pressure system squashed in between the two. So more subtropical winds are drifting down, and on Friday, no great deal of change. Although the South Island's got a little bit of a change with your airflow coming out of this next high. So it just might drop temperatures a little bit with a wee bit of snow up in the mountains, a little bit of rain on the west coast, but that rain actually could be more subtropical fueled coming out of the back end of this other high. So the week is going to end fairly mild with cloudy areas. There is still a chance these rain clouds might line up further out at sea. All it takes is that high to linger another day or grow a little bit in size, and it pushes those rain clouds back. So the rain forecast going into the weekend have been pretty messy for that one reason. And our final map for Saturday shows exactly why this is a little tricky to forecast. That next big high is rolling in, while the other high is still pretty much just east of the Chatham Islands. So it allows a little bit of a squash zone, or a convergence zone between the two systems in here. So there could be some wet weather around on Saturday, but likewise, these two highs could join forces and push that rain north. So one to keep an eye on, but you can see as we end the month of July and go into the month of August, where there's more two big highs out there over Aussie, I don't expect any dramatic changes just yet to our current weather pattern, which overall is Pretty positive. Pretty positive. That is all from me. We'll update you again on Tuesday with the latest.